Oh. I'm Monsignor Francois Delgado. I'm inspecting our missions in the Caribbean. Don't worry, I've been authorized to wear these clothes. Would you care to inspect my credentials?
They won't tell me any more than you will, Monsignor.
On the basis of a letter sent to Spain by Marquis Gonzaga, and after a discussion with His Eminence the Bishop of Maracaibo, I decided to conduct an investigation of your mission. But after what I have seen and heard, there is enough to make me ashamed of wearing my habit and representing our church, to which you and your parishioners owe their very existence. My son, the church has raised you, educated you. She has sent you into the world to convert these savages to Christianity. Not to accept their pagan beliefs, not to tolerate their practice of magic. Your task was to baptize these poor, miserable creatures living on this island in a state of sin. Instead, your only concern was material, to improve them, by introducing them to sewing machines, candy, etc. They told me themselves they love you because you consider them as equals. Equals. I don't know. I don't know if that fault you or that other missionary.
Whatever it is, I take full responsibility. I am head of the mission.
You were head of the mission. You will be replaced by worthy missionaries. They will destroy the idols. They will build a real church on the principle that here the church is master and not a guest. And of all of this altar out there in the middle of the jungle, this mission house built out of the wrecked ship. Of all of this, not a trace will be left. I shall see to that. Of course, we cannot afford any scandal, and so you'll be sent back to Spain immediately. And as for me, I never came here, I never saw anything, I never wrote anything. I was told one of the missionaries disappeared at sea, and the other was eaten by cannibals. Consider yourself eaten, and goodbye. We might even meet again someday, if you're lucky.
No.
I shouldn't create any further difficulties, Father.
You write down what you saw, everything. A priest whose house was always open, and who waited for men and women to come to him, and didn't go from door to door like a tax collector. That is the only way I know how to be a missionary and how to serve God.
I order you to obey, in the name of the vows you took.
I took them to God, and she'll keep them, not to you. This way, I don't have to obey anyone. It's pretty old. It wouldn't look right in Spain.
Isn't she beautiful? She's brand new.
It's not hard to tell where you got her.
Well, we didn't have much choice. Everything around here belongs to Gonzaga. The trees, the air we breathe. Even them. At least they used to. 40 of them to start with. But they kept busy, so there are a lot more. This is the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga.
This is the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga.
In the udder of the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga, there is milk.
In the udder of the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga, there is
Milk in the udder of the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga is very good, because everything we steal from Marquis Gonzaga is good for our health.
The milk in the udder of the cow that was stolen from Marquis Gonzaga is very good because everything we steal from Marquis Gonzaga is good for our health.
And today we drink this milk to the health of our new friend, Father
And
Pedro.
today we drink this milk to the health of our new friend, Father
Very
Pedro.
good.
My children, today we celebrate the coming of the first white conquerors 400 years ago. They are the men who built up these islands and their people, who now live in the shelter of our church. Governor Gonzaga, a descendant of these daring men, has made this day one of gladness and joy. We owe to him entirely the joy of being here today, seated under his benign and generous gaze. I am deeply moved for a very special reason. For this morning I had a heavenly vision. St. Joseph appeared to me and said, "Brother, today during the Feast of the Conquistadores, while your children surround you, you must deliver this message. It is said that the church deals equally with everyone, rich and poor, humble and mighty. And we should all acknowledge that the soul of a poor man is worth that of the rich man. But I must make a very important difference. While their souls are the same, the body of the poor man is unhealthy because his stomach is often empty, while the soul and stomach of the rich man is quite healthy indeed. I want all men's souls and stomachs to be healthy and full, and the governor is in agreement. And so I ask you, what is it you need most to make your souls and bodies healthy? What is it that makes the poor man the same as the rich man? Flour, meat, potatoes, spices, rice. In other words, food. Dear children, never in our history has anyone made so generous a gesture. In the name of Governor Gonzaga, an announcement. Shall I go on?
You'd better go on, Eminence.
Whatever is his is yours. Help yourselves to everything you want. The flour and rice are to the right. Potatoes and coffee are over there.
Take a bite, Your Eminence.